Hi friends, welcome to Brave Solution Times. For today's video, we are going to see example 1.10, 1.11 and 1.12. So let's get into the video. Example 1.10. If A is equal to 4, 3, 2, 5, find x and y such that a square plus x into a plus y into I2 is equal to O2. Hence, find A inverse. So here they have given the value of A and we have to find the value of x and y which is in this equation. So in the equation la x irukku, the y irukku. So we have to find the value of x and y. Okay, so they have given an equation here. Here I2 means we have to write the identity matrix in the form of 2 cross 2 matrices. Okay, and then O2 is nothing but we have to write the matrix of this is not a O2, it's 0 2. Okay, so it must be like this 2 cross 2 matrices with full of zeros. Okay, and then we have to also find what is the value of A inverse. And now let's find the value of LHS here. Here a square plus x into a plus y into I2, right? So first we have to find the LHS here. So what's our LHS? Our LHS is a square plus x into a plus y into I2, right? So first let's find what is a square. So for finding a square, what do you have to do? First you have to write the value of a here. So 4, 3, 2, 5. And again, since it's a square, we have to write a 2 times. So 4, 3, 2, 5. Right? So now let's multiply. Here first you have to multiply the first row and the first column, which is 4 into 4 will get an answer 16 plus 3 into 2 will get 6. And then here first row and second column 4 into 3 it's 12 and then 3 into 5 are plus 15. And then second row and first column 2 into 4 will get 8 plus 5 into 2 will get 10. And then here 2 into 3 it's 6 plus 5 into 5 we'll get an answer 25. Okay, so now here let's add this. 16 plus 6 we'll get 22, 12 plus 15 we'll get 27, 8 plus 10 will get 18, and finally 6 plus 25 we'll get 31. Okay, so this is our value of a square, right? Now let's write the given equation. So what's the given equation? Which is a square plus xa plus y into I2 is equal to 0 2. Right, so this is a given equation. Now we have to substitute the things, the given things. So here a square, we have just now found what is a square here. So let's substitute that here, which is 22, 27, 18 and 31. Right, here there's a plus, so plus, and here there's an x, so let's substitute x here and then a. So we have to substitute the value of a. So what's a? 4, 3, 2, 5, right? And then there is a y here, so y, and then we have to substitute the value of I2, which is the identity matrix, which is in the form of 2 cross 2 matrices, right? So what's that? 1 0 0 1, which is equal to O2, 0 2. 0 2 is nothing but we have to write the 0 in the form of 2 cross 2 matrices. So 0 0 0 0. Okay. Now you can see there is a plus symbol here, so that you have to add these 3 matrices. So let's add. For the first row, so first element, which is 22, so let's write it as 22 here, and then here there is a plus, so plus, here x, and the first element, which is 4x, so let's write 4x here, and then here there's a plus, so plus, and y into 1 you will get an answer y. So this is for the first row and first element. Now for the first row and the second elements, first it's 27, so 27, and then there is a plus symbol here, so plus, here x into 3 will get 3x, and then plus y into 0, you'll get an answer 0 here. Okay, and now here the second row and the first elements. So here first there is an 18 here, so 18, and here there's a plus, so plus, and here x into 2 will get 2x, plus your y into 0 will get an answer 0. And similarly for the last element, which is 31, so 31, and plus x into 5 will get 5x, and then plus y into 1 will get an answer y here. So this is what we have found, which is equal to 0, 0, 0, 0, a matrix. Okay, so now what we have to ultimately find is we have to find the value of this x and y, right? So we have to find the value of x and y here. So let's find it. So for finding that, first you have to find the equations. So first equation is, here you can see that 22 plus 4x plus y, which is equal to, here the first element is 0, right? So we are equating these first elements. So first equation is 22 plus 4x plus y is equal to 0. So this is our first equation, which means the first elements. I've covered the first elements. Now the second elements, 27 plus 3x plus 0. So this is our second, and here you can see that there is a 0 here, so it is equal to 0. So similarly for third and fourth element, here 18 plus 2x plus 0 is equal to 0, and then the final element is 31 plus 5x plus y is equal to 0. So these are the four equations. Now we have to find the value of x and y from this. Here you can see in this equation there is only x, and here too you can see that there is a only x here, right? So from this two equation you can find the value of x easily. So you just have to choose any one equation. So here I'm choosing this equation because it seems a bit easy. So 18 plus 2x, right? Plus 0, there is no value, so let's neglect that. So what we got? 18 plus 2x is equal to 0. Now we have to find the value of x. Easy, right? So I'm taking this 18 to the right hand side, you'll get minus 18, and then x is equal to minus 18 divided by 2. So if we cancel this, we'll get an answer 9. So therefore you can say that x is equal to minus 9. Right. So therefore we have found the value of x. Now let's see how to find the value of y. So here we have already found the value of x. So in this four equation, just find where is y. So here there is a y and here there is a y, right? So here you have to simply substitute the value of x in this equation, and then therefore you can find the value of y. Similarly here, if you substitute the value of x here, and here too you can find the value of y here, right? So here I'm choosing this equation because this seems easy. So I'm choosing this. So which is 22 plus 4x plus y is equal to 0. So now let's substitute the value of x here. So 22 plus 4 into, in the place of x, we have to substitute the value of x, which is minus 9. So minus 9 plus y is equal to 0. Now let's multiply this. 9 fours are 36. So here let's substitute this 22, and here 9 into 4 are 36, and here since there is a minus sign, plus into minus we'll get a minus here, and then plus y is equal to 0, right? Now let's subtract this. 22 minus 36 we'll get minus 14 plus y is equal to 0, and then here y will be equal to, while minus 14 goes to the right hand side, it will be a plus 14. So therefore we have found the value of y, which is 14, right? So hence we have found the value of x and y. So the second thing we have to find is A inverse. So here the next thing we have to find is A inverse. So we already know the formula of A inverse, right? So the formula of A inverse is equal to 1 divided by determinant of A into adjoint of A. So this is the formula for A inverse. For that, first let's find the determinant of A. Determinant of A is equal to, so our A is 4, 3, 2, 5. So what's our determinant of A? 4 into 5 will get an answer 20 here, and we have to put a minus symbol here, and then 3 into 2 will get an answer 6, and therefore we'll get an answer of 14. So determinant of A, the answer is 14. And now we have to find the adjoint of A. So for finding the adjoint of A, what you have to do? First, you have to interchange these two elements, so that in the place of 4 we'll get an answer 5, and in the place of 5 we'll get an answer 4 here. And then you have to change the signs. So here there's a plus 3, so you have to put a minus 3 here, and then here there is a plus 2, and you have to put the minus 2 here. Okay, so this is the way of finding adjoint A for only 2 cross 2 matrices. Okay, now we have found the value of determinant of A and adjoint of A, so let's substitute that here. A inverse is equal to 1 divided by determinant of A. So what's determinant of A? 14. So 14. And then adjoint A. So we have to substitute the value of adjoint A here, which is 5 minus 3 minus 2 and 4. So therefore we have found the value of A inverse. நம்ம நெக்ஸ்ட் சம் போகிறதுக்கு முன்னாடி நான் ஆர்த்தோகோனலோட டெஃபினிஷனை எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணிடுறேன். ஃபர்ஸ்ட், ஆர்த்தோகோனல், a square matrix A is called orthogonal if A into A transpose is equal to A transpose into A is equal to Y. Okay, so this is a common definition for orthogonal and inverse. So here instead of inverse we have a transpose symbol. Okay, so this is the definition of orthogonal, so you have to keep this in mind, which is A into A transpose is equal to either A into A transpose or A transpose into A will be equal to I. So this is the meaning of this. And then we have to take a note here, which is A is orthogonal if and only if A is non-singular and A inverse is equal to A transpose. So a particular matrix A will be orthogonal only if A is a non-singular and A inverse, which is what's non-singular? Determinant of A is not equal to 0. So if determinant of A is not equal to 0 and A inverse is equal to A transpose, then you can say the particular matrix A as an orthogonal matrix. So here you can see that there is an A inverse, right? So if A inverse is there, which means that A is a non-singular. So நம்மள ஆல்ரெடி ஒரு தியரம் படி நம்ம பார்த்துருக்கோம்ல, A inverse இருந்துச்சுன்னா அது நான்-சிங்குலராக இருந்தால் மட்டும்தான் இன்வர்ஸ் எக்ஸிஸ்ட் ஆகும், கரெக்டா? ஸோ இன்வர்ஸ் இருக்குனாலே A இஸ் நான்-சிங்குலராக தான் இருக்கும், கரெக்டா? ஸோ நீங்கள் ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்க வேண்டியது ரெண்டே ரெண்டு, which is orthogonal. This is a formula and this is the second formula, which means if orthogonal nu சொன்னாலே இந்த ரெண்டு தான் உங்களுக்கு ஞாபகம் வரணும், ஓகேவா? One is A into A transpose or A transpose into A will be equal to I, which is an identity matrix, and then A inverse is equal to, if it's A is orthogonal, then it means A inverse is equal to A transpose. ரெண்டுமே ஈக்குவலாக இருக்குன்னு அர்த்தம், ஓகேவா? A வந்துட்டு ஆர்த்தோகோனல்னா இது ரெண்டும் ஈக்குவலாக இருக்கு அப்படின்னு சொல்லி அர்த்தம், ஓகே? ஸோ now let's get into our example 1.11. Example 1.11. Prove that cos theta minus sin theta cos theta is orthogonal. So நம்ம இப்போ ஆர்த்தோகோனலோட டெஃபினிஷன் பார்த்தோம், கரெக்டா? ஸோ வாட்ஸ் ஆர்த்தோகோனல்? A into A transpose is equal to A transpose into A is equal to Y. So on the condition satisfy ஆச்சுன்னா, then you can say that the particular matrix is an orthogonal matrix, right? So in the matrix க்கு எந்த நேமும் அவங்க கொடுக்கல, so let's take that as A. So A is equal to cos theta minus sin theta and sin theta cos theta. So ஒன்றும் இல்லை, நான் இந்த மேட்ரிக்ஸை ஏன்னு எடுத்துக்கிறேன், that's it. Okay, so now according to the definition of orthogonal, A into A transpose is equal to A transpose into A is equal to I. So what we have to do first, you have to find A into A transpose, and that must be equal to A transpose into A, and this must be equal to I. Okay, so now let's find it. First, let's take A into A transpose. For that, first you have to find the value of A transpose, right? Now let's find it. A transpose is equal to, what do you have to do? First, you have to take the first row of A and then you have to put that in a column. So what's the first row of A? Cos theta and minus sin theta. So you have to put that in the column. So cos theta and minus sine theta. And then the second row, which is sine theta and cos theta, put that in a column, which is sine theta and the cos theta. So this is our A transpose. Now let's start multiplying A into A transpose. So A into A transpose, for that first you have to write the element of A, which is cos theta minus sine theta and cos theta. Similarly, you have to write the value of A transpose here. And now we have to multiply these two matrices. For multiplying two matrices, first you have to take the first column and multiply it with the first column. Okay, so first row and first column, cos theta into cos theta, we can write it as cos square theta, and then here minus into minus we'll get a plus here, and then sin theta into sin theta we'll get an answer sin square theta. Similarly, for the first row and the second column, cos theta into sin theta we'll get cos theta into sin theta, and then here sin theta into cos theta. So here there's a minus, so let's put a minus symbol here, and then sin theta into cos theta. So it will be sin theta and cos theta. Okay, so similarly for the second row and the first column, sin theta into cos theta will get sin theta into cos theta, and similarly cos theta into sin theta. So here there is a minus sign, so minus, and now cos theta into sin theta will get cos theta into sin theta. And then finally for the second row and the second column, sin theta into sin theta will get sin square theta, and then here cos theta into cos theta will get plus cos square theta. So now let's add this here. You know that cos square theta plus sin square theta, we'll get an answer 1. So the formula of cos square theta plus sin square theta is 1. And then here you can see that cos theta sin theta minus, you can write it this as cos theta sin theta, right? Interchange பண்ணி எழுதலாம் since it's in a multiplication symbol. So cos theta sin theta minus cos theta sin theta, we'll get an answer 0 here. And then here sin theta cos theta, and here too there is a sin theta and a cos theta. So subtract பண்ணா நமக்கு 0 கிடைக்கும், and then here sin square theta plus cos square theta, will get an answer 1. So therefore we got the answer I here, right? So this is nothing but our I. Now what you have to do, we have to multiply the second thing, which is A transpose into A. That's what you have to find, right? First it's A into A transpose, and then A transpose into A is equal to I. So this is what we have to find. We have already found that A into A transpose is nothing but our I, and now we have to find A transpose into A. So let's find it. A transpose into A. So first you have to write the value of A transpose here, and then the value of A, so you have to write it here. Okay, now let's multiply. So for multiplying 2 cross 2 matrices, first what you have to do, first you have to take the first row and the first column. Let's multiply cos theta into cos theta, we'll get cos square theta, and here sin theta into sin theta, we'll get sin square theta. Similarly for the first row and the second column, cos theta into minus sin theta, we'll get minus of cos theta sin theta, and then sin theta into cos theta, we'll get a sin theta and a cos theta, right? Now for the second row and the first column, minus sin theta into cos theta, we'll get minus sin theta into cos theta, and now for cos theta into sin theta, we'll get plus cos theta into sin theta. And then finally for second row and the second column, minus sin theta into minus sin theta. Here minus and minus will be plus, and then sin theta into sin theta, will get an answer sin square theta. And then here cos theta into cos theta, will get cos square theta. Okay, so this is a matrix that we have obtained, and now let's solve this. Cos square theta plus sin square theta, will get an answer 1 here, and then here minus cos theta sin theta, and here there is another cos theta sin theta, so this will be a 0, and here similarly this will be also a 0, so 0 0, and here sin square plus cos square theta is nothing but or 1. So 1 0 0 1, this is what we got as an answer, and this is nothing but our identity matrices, right? So therefore you can write it as A into A transpose is equal to A transpose into A is equal to I. So therefore we have found that A is orthogonal. Okay, so now let's get into our example 1.12. Example 1.12, if A is equal to 1 divided by 7, 6 minus 3A, B minus 2, 6 and 2C, 3 is orthogonal, find A, B and C and hence A inverse. So here they have given the value of A here, and they have said that the A is orthogonal. So A orthogonal to சொல்லி first givenலே கொடுத்துட்டாங்க. ஓகேவா, நம்ம என்ன find பண்ணோம், we have to find this A, B and C. So we have to find the A, B and C, and therefore we have to find the value of, finally you have to find the value of A inverse. Okay, so let's start. First they have said that A is orthogonal, which means A into A transpose is equal to A transpose into A is equal to I, right? So orthogonal definition padi in the formula நம்ம எழுதணும், which is A into A transpose equal to A transpose into A is equal to I. Here I'm putting a 3 here because this is a 3 cross 3 matrices, so I'm putting an order 3 here. Okay, so which means we have to write the identity matrix in the form of 3 cross 3 matrices, right? Now we have to find the value of A, B and C, right? So I'm choosing any one of this first. I'm just choosing A into A transpose, and so what you have to do, A into A transpose equal to I3. So here now I'm choosing this so that we can prove, நம்ம இப்போ இங்கே வந்து ப்ரூவ் பண்ண போகிறது கிடையாது. A into A transpose வந்து equal to A transpose into A equal to, இது வந்து நம்ம ப்ரூவ் பண்ண போகிறது கிடையாது, but we have to find the value of A, B and C, right? அதனால தான் நான் ஏதோ ஒரே ஒரு டேர்ம் மட்டும் எடுத்துக்கிறேன். A into A transpose is equal to I3ன்னு சொல்லி ஒரே ஒரு டேர்ம் மட்டும் எடுத்துக்கிறேன். Okay, so now first let's find the value of A transpose. So A transpose is equal to, what you have to do first, you have to take the value first row and you have to put that in a column. So here there is 1 by 7, right? So let's first write 1 divided by 7 here, and now here there is 6 minus 3 and A, right? So let's put that in a column, 6 minus 3 and A, and then here there's a second row and we have to put that in a column. You get B minus 2 and 6, and then there is the third row, 2C and 3. Let's put that in a column, so 2C and 3. So this is how you'll find the transpose of a particular matrix. Okay, so we have found the value of A transpose. Now what do you have to do, let's multiply A into A transpose equal to I3. So we are going to substitute this in this equation. So let's substitute. Now let's substitute. First you have to write the value of A here, and then you have to write the value of, substitute the value of A transpose here, and finally equal to, let's substitute the value of I3, which is the identity element. We have to write the identity element in the form of 3 cross 3 matrices. So let's write it 1 0 0 0 1 0 and 0 0 1. So this is the identity matrix of 3 cross 3 matrices. Okay, so now let's multiply these two. For that, first you can see there is 1 by 7 and 1 divided by 7 here. Let's multiply that. We'll get 1 divided by 49, right? So let's take this 1 divided by 49 to the right hand side. So here, since divide la irukadanaala andha pakkam poichna 49 multiply la vandrum, adhaadu nominator la vandrum. So 49 into, we'll have 1 0 0 0 1 0 and 0 0 1, right? Now let's multiply these two things. So for that, first you have to multiply the first row and the first column. 6 into 6, we'll get an answer 36. And then here minus into minus, we'll get a plus here. And 3 into 3, we'll get 9. And here A into A, we'll get an answer A square here. Okay, so this is for the first element. And then for second row and the second column, for 6 into B, we'll get an answer 6B here, and then minus into minus, we'll get an answer plus, and 3 into 2, we'll get 6, and A into 6, we'll get 6a, right? So similarly for first row and third column, and for the second row and first column, then for second row and the second column, second row and the third column, third row first column, and similarly for the rest of the terms. Now we have multiplied. Now what we have to do, we have to find the value of A, B and C, right? So let's for that we are going to make some equations. So first let's solve this. Here you already know that we have to, here our ultimate aim is to find the value of A, B and C, right? So we have to find this. For that, now வந்துட்டு சில equation மட்டும் எடுத்துக்கிறேன். ஏன்னா நம்ம A, B and C மட்டும் தானே கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். So first equation பாருங்க, 36 plus 9 is nothing but 45. So 45 plus A square, and here the first row and first element is 45 plus A square, right? Is equal to, here the first row and first element is here 49, so 49 into 1 we'll get an answer 49, right? And here you can see that 6b plus, so நான் என்ன பண்றேன்னா செலக்டட் அதான் எலிமெண்ட்ஸ் எடுக்கிறேன். இங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா b square plus 40 இருக்கு, ஸோ நம்ம எடுக்கலாம் அதை. b square plus 40 is equal to, here நான் எத்தனாவது எலிமெண்ட், second row and second element, right? So in the second row and second element 1, correct? So upon 49 into 1 will get 49, and so the next element வந்துட்டு நான் இங்க c எடுக்கிறேன். c square plus 13, so c square plus 13 is equal to, similarly for 49 into 1 we'll get 49. So இது ஒரு set of equation வச்சுக்கோங்க, because இங்க 1 1 1 வரதுனால. நான் இன்னும் ஏதாவது ஒரு ரெண்டு equation மட்டும் எடுக்கலாம், ஏவும் பியும் சியும் இருக்க மாதிரி. ஸோ இங்கே வந்து ஏ இருக்கு, பி இருக்கு, அண்ட் இந்த ஈக்குவேஷன்ல சி இருக்கு, ரைட்? ஸோ இந்த ரெண்டு ஈக்குவேஷனே நம்ம எடுக்கலாம். ஸோ 6b plus 6 plus 6a is equal to, so here second row, sorry first row and the second element, right? அப்போ இங்கே first row and second element வந்து என்னது 0. ஸோ 49 into 0 நமக்கு 0 தான் கிடைக்கும். And then next equation எடுக்கிறேன், 12 minus 3c plus 3a is equal to, so here first row and third element, so first row and third element is 0, so 49 into 0 we'll get an answer 0 here, okay? So here in the first equation you can see that 45 plus a square is equal to 49. So இதுல இருந்து a ஈஸியா கண்டுபிடிக்கலாம். என்னது, a square is equal to 49 minus 45. So 45, so we'll get an answer 4. So a will be nothing but plus or minus 2, right? So plus 2 இருக்கலாம், minus 2 இருக்கலாம். So first நான் என்ன assume பண்றேன்னா a is equal to plus 2 அப்படின்னு சொல்லி assume பண்ணிக்கிறேன், ஓகேவா? ஸோ நான் இங்கேருந்து என்ன எடுக்கிறேன், a equal to 2 அப்படின்னு சொல்லி எடுக்கிறேன். Now here இப்போ என்ன பண்ணலாம், a is equal to 2 வந்து இந்த equationல இப்போ substitute பண்ணி நம்ம b என்னன்னு கண்டுபிடிக்கலாம், right? Let's find it. 6b plus 6 plus 6 into a, so 6 into 2 is equal to 0. So let's substitute that. 6b plus 6 plus 6 2s are 12, so 12 is equal to 0. And then 6b plus 6 plus 12 we'll get an answer 18 is equal to 0. And then 6b equal to 18 will go to the right hand side, so that it will become minus 18, and b is equal to minus 18 divided by 6. So 6 3s are 18, right? So therefore we got an answer b equal to minus 3, right? So similarly இப்போ நமக்கு a ஓட வேல்யூ தெரிஞ்சிச்சு, b ஓட வேல்யூ தெரிஞ்சிச்சு. So here in this equation there is a c, right? So இந்த ரெண்டுத்தையும் வச்சு நம்ம இப்போ c கண்டுபிடிக்கலாம். So இந்த equationல a இருக்கு, right? So in the place of a you have to substitute the value of a, which is 2. So let's substitute that. Here the equation is 12 minus 3c plus 3a is equal to 0. So the value of a is 2, so let's substitute that here. 12 minus 3c plus 3 into 2 is equal to 0. So 12 minus 3c plus 3 into 2 is 6, so 6 is equal to 0. So here there is a minus 3c, and here 12 plus 6 we'll get an answer 18 is equal to 0, and here minus 3c, and we are taking this 18 to the right hand side, so that plus 18 will become minus 18, and then C is equal to minus 18, and 3 will be in divide. So here there's a minus 3, right? So minus and minus will get cancelled, and therefore 3 and 18. So 3 6 are 18. So therefore we got the value C is equal to 6. Okay, so therefore we got the value of A, which is 2, and B is equal to minus 3, and C equal to 6. So therefore we have found the value of A, B and C, right? So now we have to find the value of A inverse. So here in the question they have given that A is orthogonal, right? So இங்க வந்து A inverse கடைசியா நம்ம ABC கண்டுபிடிச்சிட்டோம் already நம்ம ABC, and finally நம்ம என்ன கண்டுபிடிக்கணும், A inverse கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். But இங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா A இருக்கு, A is a 3x3 matrices, and for finding the inverse what you have to do, first you have to find the determinant of A, and then cofactor of A, and then adjoint of A, and then you have to substitute that in the inverse formula, and then you have to find the value of A inverse, right? So there are so many steps, but if you question நீங்க நல்லா பாத்தீங்கன்னா A வந்து is orthogonal அப்படின்னு சொல்லி கொடுத்துருக்காங்க, ரைட்? ஸோ A is orthogonal அப்படின்னா நமக்கு ஒரு ஃபார்முலா இருக்கு. ஸோ இது வந்து ஒன் ஆஃப் த ஃபார்முலா, A into A transpose equal to A transpose A equal to I3. ஸோ இது வந்து ஒன் ஆஃப் த ஃபார்முலா. ஸோ இன்னொரு ஃபார்முலா என்ன பார்த்தோம் நம்ம, A inverse is equal to A transpose. So இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ஃபார்முலாவை நம்ம பார்த்தோமா, A inverse is equal to A transpose. So நம்ம A transpose கண்டுபிடிச்சோம்னா, since A is orthogonal, okay, since A is orthogonal, A transpose நம்ம கண்டுபிடிச்சோம்னா A inverse கண்டுபிடிச்ச மாதிரி, பிகாஸ் இது ரெண்டுமே ஈக்குவல். ஸோ எது கண்டுபிடிச்சாலும் நம்ம A inverse கண்டுபிடிச்ச மாதிரி தான், கரெக்டா? ஸோ இப்போ நம்ம என்ன கண்டுபிடிச்சா போதும், A transpose என்ன அப்படின்னு சொல்லி ஃபைண்ட் பண்ணா போதும். ஓகே, ஸோ A transpose ஃபைண்ட் பண்றது ரொம்ப ஈஸி, ரைட்? ஸோ லெட்ஸ் ஃபைண்ட் இட். Now let's find the A transpose. So A transpose is equal to, here the A is here. So what you have to do, first you have to take the first row and put it in a column. So what's the first row here? 6 minus 3 and A. So here there is an A, right? So A is nothing but what we have found, our A is 2. So we have to substitute that there. So 6 and minus 3 and A is nothing but our 2. So let's substitute 2 here. Okay, do you understand? And then the next thing is B minus 2 and 6. We have found the value of B. What's that? Minus 3. So we have to substitute the value of minus 3 in the place of B, and you have to put that row in a column. So minus 3, minus 2 and 6. Okay, and then the last column, last row, 2, C and 3. So here we have found the value of C, which is 6. So let's substitute that here. First there is a 2, so 2, and here instead of C you have to substitute 6 here. So 6 and then 3. Okay, you understood, guys? So 8 transpose is equal to 1 divided by 7. 6 minus 3, 2. Minus 3, 2, 6, and 2, 6, and 3. Okay, so this is our answer of A transpose. So since A transpose is equal to A inverse, you can say that A inverse is equal to A transpose. So A inverse is nothing but 1 divided by 7 and this term. So therefore we have found the value of A inverse. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and make sure to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.